Welcome to the Benzino Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. A lot of people are giving Caitlin Clark some props today. Props because she is one of the only players over the weekend who actually tried to give fans what they paid for at the All-Star game. Jason Whitlock earlier today, he said Caitlin Clark put the WNBA on the map. Caitlin Clark saved the WNBA. And then Saturday night's All-Star game, she looked left, she looked right, and she saw her peers make a mockery of said All-Star game and destroy that All-Star game. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Jason Whitlock was on one today. Absolutely cooking. Everything moving on All-Star Weekend. Gave Caitlin Clark her props, the props that she deserves, but called out everybody else in the process for making a mockery of basketball. Let's see what Jason Whitlock had to say.
Let me paint you a picture of the WNBA All-Star game. One pink wig, one blown layup. That's the headline. That's the takeaway. That's what this league handed to every casual fan who tuned in for the first time on the biggest stage they get all year.
Imagine you hear all year long, oh, the WNBA, like you're trying to tell your friends to tune into the WNBA. You're trying to tell your friends to tune in to watch this player, tune in to watch that player, tune in to watch this player. And they're like, you know what? I'll wait for the All-Star game. I don't really have time. I'll go to the All-Star game and I'll see what the talent's like. I know it's not going to be competitive, but I'll at least see what the talent is like. Then they turn on the All-Star game and they say, oof, yikes.
One woman dragged this entire league into relevance, Caitlin Clark.
Dragged the entire league into relevance. Caitlin Clark. That is an objective fact. Not subjective, objective.
The ratings, the sold-out buildings, the money they're all swimming in. That's her.
The ratings, the sold-out buildings, the money they're all swimming in. That's because Caitlin Clark is here. If Caitlin Clark wasn't here, you are who, and who? Shout out to Behind the Line.
And this weekend, everybody she carried decided to set the house on fire.
Damn.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Ouchie.
This was not a bad game. This was a statement, a mission statement about what the WNBA thinks of its own product, its own audience, and the country writing the checks. Unbelievably bad. Let's start.
He's taking your lines, Pope. He's taking your lines.
With the names. The two All-Star teams were called Team Spoon and Team Coop, named after Teresa Weatherspoon and Cynthia Cooper, who the WNBA wants you to believe are legends. Stop it. There are no WNBA legends before Caitlin Clark.
No WNBA legends before Caitlin Clark. Wow. Oh, he's on fire today. He's not playing around today. Damn, not playing around today.
The WNBA is like the Bible. There is before Caitlin and there is after Caitlin.
Damn.
BC and AC.
Damn, BC and AC.
That's the whole timeline before Caitlin. The WNBA was the tree that fell in the woods with no witnesses. Nobody heard it. Nobody saw it. Nobody cared. Teresa Weatherspoon and Cynthia Cooper played in the land of the lost. They are dinosaurs. And some people, some very smart people, don't even believe in dinosaurs.
Folks, nobody in mainstream media will say this. I don't know if you want to consider Whitlock mainstream. I don't know if you want to consider Dan Dockage mainstream media. But nobody on the ESPNs, on the Foxes, the USA Today, none of these people will say what Jason Whitlock's saying right now. There's before Clark, that, and then there's after Clark, that's it's night and day. Come on.
So the WNBA named their all-star teams after dinosaurs that nobody's ever seen.
Oof.
And were shocked when nobody treated it like a big deal. Were Team Fart and Team Poop already taken? Fire everybody. Where's Don Draper? Where's Peggy Olson? The WNBA needed mad men. What they got was bad bees.
Ooh.
Bad name, bad game, bad attitude.
Ouch.
That was the WNBA All-Star Weekend exactly. It was the NWA Freaknik. Now, the original NWA was straight out of Compton. This NWA, straight out of the beauty supply store.
National Wigs Association. Jeez.
The National Wig Association descended on Chicago for a 3-day alternative lifestyle party for tall women with disposable income and synthetic hair. And it was hosted, grand marshaled, if you will, by the Stud Buds. You heard me. Stud Buds. Courtney Williams and Letitia Heidemann, the Stud Buds. That is what they call themselves publicly on purpose. These two women were so committed to the vibe of All-Star Weekend that an ESPN reporter felt compelled to document in writing that mid-game, during a timeout, Courtney Williams walked to center court and performed what the reporter called a well-rehearsed dance break before casually jogging back to play. Well-rehearsed? That means she practiced that.
Hey, the WNBA, you got to have your All-Star games on Sundays because to give Whitlock a whole entire Sunday to himself to get ready to destroy the All-Star game, that might have been the worst decision. That you gave him a whole 24-hour period to put together this show where he's like, yeah, I know who my target is, I know what I'm aiming at, and I am shooting at everything having to do with the WNBA All-Star game and everyone except Caitlin Clark. Nobody is safe from him today except Caitlin Clark. Wow.
At some point this week, Courtney Williams skipped a workout to rehearse her timeout dance, and Kathy Engelbert never said a word. No wonder she's getting fired. The whole weekend was a no pride parade. Not that kind of pride. I mean, no pride in basketball parade.
Damn.
Kid-friendly. All ages welcome. Come as you are. Bring your best wig. And they came. In wigs. Angel Reese, the WNBA's would-be box office star, showed up to the league's biggest showcase of the year dressed for a bachelorette party. Full Barbie costume, pink wig. The only thing missing was a sash that said, "Not the bride." Not to be outdone, the league's best player, Asia Wilson, 4-time MVP, apparently drove directly from the beauty supply.
Yeah, Asia, that's great. Asia took like all of her shirts that Nike released for her and just stapled them all together and turned them into some type of dress.
Supply store to the United Center because whatever was on top of Asia Wilson's head Saturday night, that was not a wig. That was the mane of Secretariat. Secretariat is in horsey heaven. Filing a police report about the 6'4" woman who snatched his wig. Unbelievable.
What's that fire?
Background music.
You gave him a whole day for this. Oh, man. Oh, man.
1992. Tom Hanks, Gina Davis, Madonna. A League of Their Own. It's all about the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League. Women playing baseball while the men were all fighting World War II. The whole soul of the movie is women fighting to be taken seriously as competitors. They wore skirts. They had chaperones. The owner wanted them to smile pretty for the crowd. And what did those women do? They competed harder than anyone thought possible. They made you forget the skirts. They made you forget everything except the game. The WNBA has completely inverted that movie. They have the arena, they have ABC in prime time, they have the new CBA money, they have the NBA backing every check. And they are voluntarily making themselves into exactly what those 1943 women in skirts refused to be, a fashion show. Here's what makes this an unforgivable blown opportunity. The NFL Pro Bowl, a total farce. Nobody watches it. Players jog around in flag football gear.
Wow. Not holding back whatsoever. Not holding back whatsoever.
Still gets it. One person who actually tried at halftime of the All-Star game, Caitlin Clark, the woman who built the stage everyone else was dancing on, stood in front of her fellow All-Stars and asked them for one thing. Compete, play hard, take it seriously. Take a listen.
Going to you next because you set the tone right out of the gate. You came out firing and kind of
Pick it up. I think we should pick it up more. Come on, let's play a little bit.
play a little bit. I like it. It has set a different tone. Why did you want to do that?
I mean, I think these fans, like, they pay a lot of money to get in the door. Like, let's not just walk around. Like, we don't need to go 100%, but, like, let's pick it up and have some fun for them.
Okay, your team was down by 10. Now you've taken a big lead. How do you tend to set that tone for the second half here, Nneka?
Keep going. You keep going.
Caitlin is absent.
Let's go.
With two in the second half. Okay, I like the energy. I like it, ladies. Jess,
Look, Caitlin Clark isn't perfect, but she does say all the right things, and she tries to do a lot of the right things. She's the one player who dragged this league out of the dark, begging the rest of them to just try. Ice Cube had a line for this exact feeling. I started this gangsta-ish. And this is the thanks I get. Caitlin Clark started this. She started all of this. And the wigs, the dance breaks, the we weren't free boycott you're about to hear about. This is the thanks she gets.
Damn. Jason Whitlock was absolutely cooking today. Wow. Everybody was getting hit. He didn't take any shots at Caitlin Clark. Hey, there's nothing to say. She was the only one. I think Marina Mabry got it too. I think Malanga got it too. But out of the actual stars, Caitlin Clark was the only one that said, man, I got to give these people what they want. These people came for local threes. I got to give them local threes. These people came to see some type of competition. I got to compete to a certain degree. I don't want to just walk around. I want to give the people a show. I want to give them their money's worth. Meanwhile, you have players like Aneka Ogwumike, players like Stewie, players like Asia, half-assing, doing less than quarter-assing, flat-assing. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. That means so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.